Hi everyone, again it's me, your math teacher Jello. For today's video, I will show you how to evaluate logarithms. Actually, this is part of our previous video. Okay, so what if guys, ganito naman yung given natin. So, we have two examples here. Number 1, the logarithm of 9 to the base 3 minus the logarithm of 64 to the base 2 divided by logarithm of 125 to the base 5. So guys, ang gagawin lang natin dito ay kukunin natin yung mga value ng bawat isa. Okay? So actually guys, we can solve this using scientific calculator. Okay? Or if we don't have a scientific calculator, let's do the manual computation. So, ganito yung manual computation natin. So, isa-isay natin to guys. So, the logarithm of 9 to the base 3. So, the logarithm of 9 to the base 3. So, i-represent natin yung unknown exponent natin as variable x. Okay, or any variable. And then, it seems like solving exponential equation. So, 3 raised to x, yan, equals 9. Okay. What is the value of your x? Na magiging sagot ay 9. Okay, so, yung 9, i-express natin in exponential form. Dapat kasi guys, same base sila para ma-cancel out natin. 3 raised to x is equal to 3 squared. So, yung 9, magiging 3 squared. In-express natin sa exponential form. Okay. So, kasi 3 times 3 ay 9. Gets? So, drop of the bases now. Magkaparehas na sila. So, x equals 2. Okay. So, ang value nito guys ay 2. Okay. Next, ito naman. So, the logarithm of 64 to the base 2. Okay. So, same procedure lang ang ginawa natin. I-represent natin as x variable, yung unknown. And then, 2 raised to x. So, 2 raised to x equals 64. Okay, nasundan ba ako guys? And then, dapat make the bases equal. So, copy 2 raised to x is equal to yung 64 expressed in exponential form. That is equal to 2 raised to 6. Okay. So, once na magkaparsa ng base, cancel out na natin yon. And then, equate the exponent. So, x equals 6. Next. So, we have the logarithm of 125 to the base 5. So, yun nasa denominator naman ang isi-simplify muna natin. Okay, let's solve. So, represent natin as variable x yung unknown. So, 5 raised to x equals 125. So, guys, yung pinapakita ko sa inyo ay using manual computation. Okay, kapag wala lang tayong scientific calculator, ganito yung gagawin natin. Okay, kinukuha natin yung value ng bawat isa. Okay, so, express 125 in exponential form. This becomes 5 raised to x equals 5 cubed. Okay. So, equate the exponent and then drop off the bases. So, x equals 3. Okay. So, the next thing to do ay, kumbaga ipa-plug in na natin yan. Okay? So, guys, dito, ang magiging sagot natin, logarithm of 9 to the base 3. So, the answer is 2. And then minus logarithm of 64 to the base 2. Ang sagot natin dyan ay 6. Right? And then, divided by logarithm of 125 to the base 5. Ang value nun ay 3, right? Okay. So, 2 minus 6, that is equal to negative 4, right? Over 3. So, this will be your final answer. Kapag in-evaluate natin ang logarithm of 9 to the base 3 minus logarithm of 64 to the base 2 divided by logarithm of 125 to the base 5, the answer will be negative 4 over 3. Or if we wish to express our answer in decimal, why not? Wala ring problema kung decimal ang sagot. Okay? So, ganun lang kasimple. Now, let's answer example number 2. Okay, so same procedure lang ang ginawa natin. sa previous example natin, isa-isay natin ang pag-compute dyan, guys. Kung wala tayong scientific calculator, mag-manual computation tayo. Okay, so the logarithm of 16 to the base 4, represent natin yung unknown exponent as x. Yan. So 4 raised to x equals 16, right? Nakuha? Okay. So dapat magkapares yung base natin. So 4 raised to x and express 16 in exponential form, this becomes 4 squared, right? Okay, magkapares yung base natin. Cancel out mo yan. So x now is equal to 2. Okay. And next, logarithm of 27 to the base 3. So, ito naman guys ang sinusolve natin. So, same procedure lang ng ginawa natin. So, 3 raised to x is equal to 27. Express 27 in exponential form. So, 3 raised to x equals 3 cube, right? Kasi 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. Okay, so drop off the bases, magkapares na siya, cancel out nyo yan. So, equate now the exponent, which is x equals 3. Okay, nasundan ba ako guys? Next. And then, the logarithm of 8 to the base square root of 2. Yan. So, what if ganito naman guys? Madali lang yan, huwag kayong kabahan. Okay? I-represent natin as variable x yung unknown. So, square root of 2, yan, raised to x equals 8. Okay. So, how do we express square root of 2 in exponential form? Okay. That is equal to 2 raised to 1 half. Very good. Kasi kapag cube root, raised to 1/3. Kapag fourth root, raised to 1/4. Since square root siya, so raised to 1 half yan guys. Huwag niyong kakalimutan. And then, we have the variable x, do not omit, equals, and then express 8 in exponential form. Okay, very good, becomes 2 cube. Kasi 2 times 2 ay 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So, 8 is equal to 2 cube in exponential form. So, magkaparsa ng base. So, drop off the bases now. So, equate the exponent. 1 half x equals 3. Solving for x, divide all terms by 1 half or multiply it by 2 both sides. Pwedeng ganon. Okay, next. So, cancel. So, x now is equal to 3 divided by 1 half. So, the answer is 6. Get the reciprocal. Kapag nagde-divide tayo ng whole number by a fraction, ito, kukunin natin yung reciprocal. Okay? So, magiging x equals 6 na siya. Okay. Last, so we have the logarithm of 32 to the base 1 half. Yan. Represent natin as x yung unknown value nun. Okay. So, 1 half, ito yan guys, yung base natin, raised to x equals 32. Okay. So, dapat may knowledge tayo dito ng pagsasolve natin sa exponential equation. Okay? So, kapag na-master nyo na yon, so, sisiw na lang sa inyo to. Mas madali para sa inyo. Okay. So, 1 half raised to x equals 32. So, kung mapapansin natin, magkaiba sila ng bases, right? So, we all know that kapag fraction to, that is negative exponent, right? So, this becomes 2 raised to negative 1. Huwag kakalimutan yung variable x. Okay? Equals 32 expressed in exponential form. This becomes 2 raised to the 5th power, right? Okay. Magkapares na siya. Equate the exponent. Negative 1 times x is negative x equals 5. Right? Okay. Tama? Okay. Since our variable has a negative sign, so, dapat mawala yon. Divide all terms by negative 1 by the division property of equality. So, this becomes negative 1 divided by negative 1 is positive 1 or positive x na lang yan. Equals 5 divided by negative 1 is negative 5. Okay. Nasundan ba ako, guys? So, ito yung mga sagot natin dyan. Using manual computation, ganito yung gagawin natin. And now, let's plug in dito, no? Yung value nito, guys, okay, yung value niyan ay, which is 2, right? So, 2. And then, minus, yung value nito, guys, ay 3, right? And then, subtract, yung value nito, which is 6. Okay, divided by, yung value nito guys ay negative 5. Okay, let's simplify. 2 minus 3 is negative 1, right? Minus 6, do not forget, over negative 5. Okay, so nasundan ba ako guys? Negative 1 minus 6 becomes negative 7. Okay, and then over negative 5. Can we still simplify? Yes. So this becomes positive 7 over 5. So this will be your final answer. Okay? Kung meron kayong natutunan sa video ito, kindly like and share. Again, this is Sir Jello, your math teacher. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.